What's up, Frost Bros? Welcome back to the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. It is currently prt58. Last we left off, we went and checked underneath the bridge over here, dealt with Stone Lord Cultist, got this sweet hammer, which has Grand Slam, which is insane. Does some serious damage to it. It also does significantly more damage than my previous weapon. I mean, just look at this thing in my hands. Only downside is it doesn't have reach on it. Only downside. But anyways, we also checked with Wolverine and went and stole us a few rune powder barrels, so just don't tell Wolverine. And last we left off, this gate is completely closed, but we need to find a way inside. I already know that there's essentially a cheesy way inside, and I'm not sure if there's another way to get in. But I do know that you can literally just step up here with the Paladin, and I think you could literally just Misty Step, and you could probably just reach the other side. Probably need to get enough of a view just for it to stop saying not enough space. Because probably saying not enough space specifically because there's a bridge in the way. But if I step up here, I should be able to just avoid that. I mean, it's not like the Steel Watcher's going to do anything. And if you do it this way, it straight up brings down the bridge. But I guess we can check around first, see if anyone has anything unique to say to help us decide if... basically help us out and see if there's another way we can get in. So let's check with Blaze Aelin.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Oh,
not closed to Duke Older Ravengard's own son, surely.
You having a laugh, devil boy? I know Ravengard, and last I knew, his spawn wasn't sporting those horns. The joke's on you. No entry. That's the end of it.
Oh man, really? But here's the thing, such a bother. What if I were to contribute to the, Flaming Fist Orphans Fund? Is there other things? Let's see here, what's special about today?
Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards.
Can I pay regards? Like, listen, you know, this isn't full deception because technically this is the truth, though we don't really know it yet. Listen, I've been seeing this weirdo around here lately. I think her name is Orin. I swear she has that look in her eyes. I swear she wants to assassinate Duke Ravengard. She is right in pursuit. I gotta warn him, you know? I just gotta get in there and tell him. Certainly you can let me in, right? Like, holy no fucking way.
Hells, first Stelmane and now this. Hurry up then, last door on the right. Lower the gates, special permission.
Okay, cool. Yeah, there is the sneaky way in, but yeah, I just did the Paladin way. Just got an inspiration from that. Natural fucking 20 coming in clutch. Wow. You know, out of all the time... And we just got level ups for that. All except for Will. Damn. Hang on, how much XP does Will need for his next level? Oh, he's close. Hang on, let me see his full statistics. He is currently... Remaining experience... We need 48 experience for Will. William Ravengard is... Oh, man. Oh, well.
I have a lot on my mind.
Here, let's level up since we all just approached the gate. Level 10. Everyone except Will. Extra lay on hands charge and aura of courage. You and nearby allies cannot be frightened. The aura disappears if you fall unconscious. Nice! Of course, I don't really need protection from good and evil. We could probably take... I already got Warden of Vitality, Crusader's Mantle. Blinding Smite is basically trash garbage. Branding Smite, jeez, there's a lot on that, but let's see here. Prevents you from turning invisible, not very useful. Wrathful Smite is not very useful. Divine Favor sucks, let's face it. Blessing, Heroism. I guess Heroism is not bad. Make yourself or target immune to Frighten and gain 5 temporary hit points each turn. I guess I'll take it just as whatever. Because, you know, there's not very many spells for paladins. I know there's definitely more in the actual D&D player's handbook. Like, I would definitely take Find Steed in place of that. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's see here. Wizard. Level 10. Gale here is level 10 at least. So we get a 5th level spell slot. Focused Conjuration. Damage taken while you're concentrating on a conjuration spell will not break your concentration. Okay, cool. So we can keep a... You don't really focus to keep a summon up, though. That's weird. Let's see, your new cantrip, new spell, new spell. New cantrip. We could take Toll of the Dead. We could take Minor Illusion, Light. Kind of too late to take Light, though. Bursting Sinew is kind of trash, not gonna lie. Booming Blade. Ooh. Strike with your weapon, affecting a foe with resonant that hurts them 2 to 16 thunder damage when they move. Interesting. I mean, that's definitely interesting. It's not like, oh my god, but I guess it is what it is. I might take it just as a melee option in case I run out of everything else. I mean, let's see what kind of conjuration spells we got. I mean, there's Cloud Kill. Cloud Kill seems like a great conjuration spell. Planar Binding is Abjuration. Hold Monsters Enchantment. Same with Dominate Person. Transmutation is Telekinesis. We got Evocation Wall of Stone. Banishment is Abjuration. Yeah, like, there's not very many conjuration spells that require concentration. A lot of, I guess out of all of them, I do technically have, let's see here, because Cloud Kill is busted. It's a lot of poison damage. Of course, poison damage isn't necessarily the best, but for a spell that does poison damage, it definitely is one of the better spells that does poison damage. Let's see here, I guess. I mean, there isn't really much here, is there? Large and Reduce can definitely be fun. Stinking Cloud. It is Conjuration. It's, just nauseous gas, though. Let's see here. Not gonna have Blink up. I guess Blink is fine. Yeah, because Conjure Elemental, that's a Conjuration. Same with Everard's Black Tendrils. And... interesting. Same with Flaming Sphere. Okay, I guess there are some concentrated conjuration spells, just not that many. I guess Fog Cloud is neat. Honestly, between Blink and Cloud Kill. Yeah, like, I don't really need Fog Cloud for anything. I could use it to steal stuff, but, you know. Don't really do much stealing when I got a Paladin in the party. Alright, Astarion the Rogue has become level 10. And being a Trickster Rogue, he gets a level 1 spell slot, a new feat, a new cantrip, and a new spell. Good lord. Alright, new cantrip first. Interesting. Strike your foe with a weapon, afflicting your foe with resonance. I guess I could get Booming Blade for Starion as well. It does say strike with weapon, and it looks like it's applying to his bow since he has that currently equipped. New spell, I could take Tosh's Hideous Laughter, Phantasmal Force, Mirror Image, Hold Person. Crown of Madness is pretty good. I'll take Mirror Image though, just to avoid damage more. Let's see here, I'm going to increase Astarion's intelligence. Megator's spellcraft is a bit better. And then we just need to get 48 experience for Will to become level 10 with everyone else.
We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Okay, cool. Pleasure to meet you. Could we talk face to face instead of being like this?
Of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation.
Exactly.
Allow me to
Like,
formally
why would
invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Yeah. Of course, if I walked up to Gortash with Karlach in my party, then Karlach would go completely berserk and either get arrested or cause a TPK because...
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler, and I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Alright, so Mizora is here. Hey, everyone just gained 65.
Where am I needed?
It's time for Will to level up. Let's level him up to 10. We need to give him more, freaking inspirations, I guess. Alright, so Will the Warlock is now level 10. Get a new cantrip, Fiendish Resilience. Choose a damage type and become resistant to it. You can pick a new damage type each short rest. Huh, interesting. You can only have one type of resistance at a time and a new spell. Okay, so new cantrip we can take. Booming Blade is not bad. I'm just gonna have it on basically everyone who can have it, I guess. Shadow Blade would suck for Will. Let's see here. Hold Monster, Banishment, Cone of Cold. I mean, there's... You know, when it comes to being a Warlock, some spells are worth it, some just suck. Let's see here. Shatter's not bad. Definitely a bit of a long-time favorite of mine, personally. Love me some Shatter. Just destroys everything. I guess I could take some Shatter. Let's see here. So damages all creatures. Creatures made of inorganic material, such as stone, have disadvantage on their saving throw. And it just does a ton of thunder damage. And because of Warlock, this will upscale to 5th level, which should just boost the damage output by a lot. In there. Got Will upped. And yeah, let's see here. If I Here, I guess if I select my resistance, real quick, you can see 6 to 48. Yeah, Shatter does a good bit. Shoot, it's actually one of my strongest spells here. Like, yeah, that's actually pretty good. I mean, Hunger Vidar still does a good bit. Pure Touch is actually kind of crap, but it's good in a pinch for restoring health. It does about the same as Wall of Fire, it looks like. Only it's not a concentration, it's just a boost of power, essentially. And I guess it is nice to have another damage type. I guess we'll take Fiendish Resilience. I can take just about anything, it looks like. Holy crap. I'll make Will. Let's see here. You know what? Yeah, because we're dealing with, like, Mind Flayers and stuff in Baldur's Gate 3, so I'm thinking Psychic would be the best to take Resistance in. Target must be self. Why would you even make it the target, then?
At least things are
Alright, well, there's Fiendish Resilience. I should probably get my auras up. I forgot to aura. Protection from energy, no, not that. Yeah, let me just aura farm here real quick. Aura of Courage. There we go. Don't I have other auras? I feel like it. Yeah, aura of protection. Yeah, I have 2 auras. There we go. Got my auras active. I can stand amongst everyone, protect them, and unfrighten them. Well, anyways, let's approach Ketheric Thor... Not Ketheric Thor... Gortash's throne, as he's being inaugurated or whatever. He's being promoted to
Stand
Archduke,
down,
essentially.
villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Point taken. I'll keep
The
things peaceful.
Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, but a moment. The Blade of Frontiers graces our halls, and he's wearing his devilish best.
My father. He's here.
My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand. Congratulations,
at my
Lord Order.
service.
Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all 3 to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Well, Why is the crown failing, though? It seems like, you know, certainly you would have things in order if you could have things in order.
But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
Well, what kind of understanding do you, suggest?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Well, I ain't afraid of her. Are you?
You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts. I know you survived previous encounters. But she won't relent. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Well, you want me to believe you mean no harm to the city? I mean, I've heard about you, Gortash. I've heard about you.
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Lord.
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject
What?
in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
An ally could be useful, at least for now. And when he's no longer useful, well, we can dispose of him then.
As allies, seems none of you, none of you could be trusted. You, Orin, Ketheric. Yeah, it seems like, yeah, I mean, as allies, it seems none of you can be trusted. You, Orin, Ketheric, all turned on each
So
other.
Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise, but you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketheric and Orin together to create the Absolute. They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason. I don't suffer the same affliction. In short, you can trust me.
Yeah, right. Tell you what. I'll think about it. No promises, though. Contact me again in like 4 to 5 business days, and I'll probably tell you no by then.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say.
Great.
I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
An imposter? But who in the hell's...
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
How am I supposed to find Orin if she can change her form so easily?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
Well, I gotta go. I guess. Smell you later,
Before you
sleazebag.
do, come and witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Fine, if you want to whip your dick out, go ahead.
Then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Oh, don't worry. I'll not come on empty-handed. If I do return, it'll be with a blade in hand, with your name on it. Hey, Mazor, didn't you have something to say before we ditched?
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
Already? I thought Gortash would want to keep him around.
I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Well, Will.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
Zora's up to nothing good, that's for certain.
Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Toril's path around the sun. We'll have answers soon enough. Mazora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Well, suppose we gotta head to camp, but first, looks like we got something here. Front Lord Gortash. Didn't we already do that? I guess we have to...
Except if you're a criminal, of course.
Like, yeah, I know if we could technically confront Lord Gortash now and try to fight him, but we kind of have steel watchers everywhere that would absolutely whoop us if we did that, so... In the meantime, we gotta go to camp for two reasons. First, we gotta see what Mizora wants, and second, we gotta sniff out an imposter. So, let's head back to camp. Okay, definitely could be a few people. Hey, Yenna, how you feeling, kid?
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
I trust you, I suppose. Lae'zel, my darling, my murderous love, how you feeling?
A devil will come for her due. Mizora is no different. Whatever it is she comes to offer, whatever choice Will makes, someone will suffer. Count on it.
Are you feeling yourself? Am I able to actually talk about that? It won't let me. I can't interrogate people. I guess just surface level, perhaps. Allison, how are you doing?
Mizora schemes with Will's very freedom. He deserves to know what she is up to.
You definitely sound normal, at least. Karlak, you feeling extra murderous?
Mizora. I take anything she says with a grain of salt. But with her claws as deep in our business as they are, I guess we can't ignore her completely.
Alright, got a second upgrade. How does it feel? Yeah, nothing I can really... I don't think the angel is going to be the, I guess we could check Isabel. You seem a little, injured.
Keeping
Are
very
you
well, I
alright?
hope?
Yeah, I suppose so. As for you, Dame Aelin, feel any, different?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Alright, well... I suppose one last person I could ask, Minthara. I already know you, of all women, are definitely murderous, but,
What fun I would have if I could play with Will, as Mizora does.
Okay, well... That's a normal response by your standards, so... Hopefully you're clean. Seems like everyone here is clean. Imposter amongst the camp. Who? Doesn't look like Mizora's here. She'll probably come in the night, so... And of course, party ain't exactly tired from anything. I just got them buffed up, so... Guess we should go do some adventuring before we, rest up. It does appear as though... Oh? It does appear as though that side... That side's where we came in from. Interesting. Go. Just going to get this moved around right quick. There we go. Alright, guess we did come in from this side. What's with this quest marker being here, though? I guess this is a back entrance. Or not really. Interesting.
Calm down, dear.
I guess the cell is just placed on top of the other cell. I guess that makes sense. Well, anyways. So we did come in through that side. That's where Rivington is and everything. Everything. Where is Cinder? Back at camp.
I don't know, dear.
Why do the summons like to just sit in camp sometimes? I swear, like, here, if I just go back here, leave again, will that fix it? Will that fix Cinder's location? Will Cinder just hang it? There we go. There's Cinder. Old Cinder. Yep, everyone's hanging out now. Outside of camp. That's a good thing. We've come from this way. Let's go ahead and head this way. Yeah, I guess both sides have drawbridges, but you know, this side is the actual, right? Yeah, it seems like this is new locations. Here's Blaze Savora.
No distractions, please.
Of course, of course. Wouldn't want any distractions, eh? Yeah, this is completely different. Guessing this must be more main city Baldur's Gate then. The lower city. Yeah, there are buildings I can't even enter. To the lower city. Entering the different region, venture forth. Yes, please. Alright. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. It's about time we finally approach Baldur's Gate in Baldur's Gate. It only took 58 episodes of non-stop gameplay, just 1 hour long intervals of just fighting our way through goblins, drow, demons, monsters, and whatnot, to eventually wind up in Baldur's Gate. It's not like it's the namesake of the game or anything. No. But yeah, there should definitely be a lot more we can do here, and we can at least get into some combat, have a reason to rest. We should actually be able to just take one druid for resting now. That should be good. Probably rest at an inn or something. And we got gallows up here.
Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers.
Ooh. Careful. Big guy like you makes for an easy target, huh? Yeah, I suppose I'll stay out of trouble then.
Good. Now move along before I charge you with loitering.
Ooh, you're one of those kind of guards. I'll take the alleyway. That'll probably feel safer.
Don't hold back.
Brace yourself.
Oh.
That felt great.
What is going on here?
You're very welcome, sir.
Hey, what's your deal?
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
Alright, 15 just to hit you? Okay. Alright, let's just hit you with a normal attack, see how well it does. Ooh. I completely missed.
Back for more? I don't mind. So long as you're paying.
Yeah, I guess I'll take 15 more just so I don't miss this time. Alright.
You don't pull your punches, do you?
Yeah, I guess not. That was just normal attack. I could have really went ham on him if I really wanted to. Hunter's Mark and a full level 3 Divine Smite could have probably one-shot him. Probably.
I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
Elf Song Tavern. Yeah, I guess the Emperor used to work here or something, didn't he? Let's head inside and see what's going on. Let's check with the front counter person, Alan Ailith. Hello, sir.
Aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
Business
With all
going well?
this talk of war, what else are folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder would had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, What can I get you fine self?
Well, tell me more about the murder, I guess. That sounds like an interesting topic.
Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a bloody duke. Boleyn Stelmane.
Ooh.
Well, she was a duke. Now she's just bloody. I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the constable's done with it. Murders and ghosts are always grand for business. At least, I hope.
Yeah, later, I guess. Interesting. So murders happening around here. Got a couple of flaming fists in here. Not bad, not bad. Got a chef in here. Chef Ravier, how's it going in the kitchen?
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there.
What? It'll be my pleasure. Sorry for, I would never kill an innocent animal. That's such a druid thing to say. It'll be my pleasure. Sorry for being, so late.
True adventuring soul you are. No battle too small.
What? Oh, look, there's a cat.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There, you'll find lodgings.
Alright. We got some rats to deal with. There's definitely a lot of them here. Let's see here. I guess, we can enter a bit of a speed ahead, have us a good fight. Alright, well, we just murdered all the rats down here. Of course, Emperor's talking about going in the cellar. But we'll do that in a second. I guess first we gotta turn in this quest since we just mutilated a whole bunch of rats for the chef. Done some exterminating. Alright, rats cleared up.
Rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this.
Wonderful. We just got some good old gold.
Here goes nothing.
That was nice. I guess we'll head back into the cellar. And I guess we could wrap up soon enough here. I guess in the next episode, we can do more for the Emperor here. Because, tell you what, this next fight up here, I know there's a fight up ahead. I guess we could do it since those rats were kind of easy. We didn't really take up too much. I should be able to just... Of course, I'm talking over the Emperor on occasion. I guess this is the wrong segment to go in through. I guess you're supposed to go in through this way. Because this door might actually lead to...
What's that?
There we go. A button. And that button opens the old hideout, which the Emperor used to work in or whatever. Yeah, there we go. Old hideout opened up.
The psionic detector's been activated. There must be Gith hostiles nearby.
Yep, there are Gith up ahead. And it is one nasty fight. These Gith kick butt. And of course the game is just automatically saving. I'm going to drop another hard save right quick. Just so I have one right here before we fight. We should actually get some unique dialogue if we approach first. If I remember correctly, you get dialogue. So, I'm just gonna enter the fight normally.
Surprise. Here you are, as brazen as described. The traitor who would steal from our queen. Of course you had help, didn't you? from the illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. Though I must confess, its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while. Most illithids prefer to dominate their thralls through transformation. Yet here you stand, untransformed. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude?
I think... well... he did promise to help defeat the brain.
And you would trust an illithid to do such a thing? You have fallen
Not
prey
really.
to its manipulation. Your story ends here. We will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the illithid interloper, and restore it to our queen.
Oh, you could certainly die trying. I give it to... listen, you should know that the Emperor is not only the only occupant in the astral prison. It's not just the Emperor. In fact, it's my real ally in there that I'm trying to get out.
My dear child, I already know all there is to know. I will liberate you from your puppet master, Shamazala Blackith.
Alright. Well, future me do a speed ahead. This is going to be a long fight. Managed to do it.
Time to get going.
Oh,
time to get going.
Holy crap. We needed a whole 2 short rests after that. Man. That definitely took up a lot of time. To get my auras back up. And I definitely feel like, you know, we definitely used enough spell slots. I'm going to... man. I guess we can go to camp and go rest up right quick. So there's going to be one last speed ahead. Oh, look. This camp. Isn't that neat? Yeah, because we do not have enough... we don't have enough supplies. But yeah, I'll get enough right quick from a single druid or whatever. Oh. Oh, Lord. See what Mizora needs.
Sorore suje, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit
in Beator.
Holy hells.
Actual holy hells. The Duke's been taken. Now what?
Sisters. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Oh, great.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
Oh no, what are you proposing?
A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
Oh my lord. What happened to... man. Gotta do the right thing. Gotta do the right thing, Will. Gotta save your father, Will. Gotta do the right thing, Will. Gotta give up your soul. It seems like. I'm sorry.
You damned wretch. Do it then. Claim my soul for Zariel. Keep my father safe.
Fiat ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Seems you've got a new mission, pup. Go save your father. He's locked in a very nasty place. Gortash's secret command center and prison. Lucky for you, I know the way in. I'll mark your map. After all, a deal's a deal. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Oh, son of a... Well, Will, seems like you're in that contract for good. How you feeling, Will? I'm guessing you're gonna be pissed.
Twice Mazoris held my feet to the fire, and twice was I burnt. But my father will live. We will return the Grand Duke to his people. And forever a devil's leash will choke me.
Well, you did the right thing. The selfless thing.
That means a lot. But understand, I don't plan to wallow in self-pity. More than anything, I'm elated that there's hope yet for my father. We should hurry to this mystery prison and retrieve my father before Mazora tries pulling more tricks.
Of course, let's get going then. We got a Duke to rescue.
This prison's in the lower city. Let's move.
Yeah. We'll have to get there at some point in the next episode. Looks like Mazora has more to say.
Why the stunned face? You look like you've seen a devil.
Well, You forced Will to make quite an impossible choice. So,
The
yeah.
pup dug his own hole, darling. I merely supplied the claws. I've always been the giving type, after all. To wit, go to Gortash's secret prison, and I'll help you spring Will's daddy free. Of course, you could always leave him to rot, but that would make Will's sacrifice worthless, and I know you wouldn't want that.
You left Carlac alone. Didn't you want her dead? What do you have planned for Will now that the pack is eternally
Focus
sealed?
on the elder brain. I'd hate to clog that infected head of yours with needless details.
Of course. Well, I'm sure my infected head has a little room for a hit at the very least. So you can take... Oh, wow. That's a terrible roll. Rolling terrible tonight. Oh, there we go. Oh, never mind. Using inspiration got a worse roll. Don't waste my inspirations, game. Please be exactly enough. Oh my god. That is even worse, being one under like that. Oh my god.
Now, you know what they say about curiosity and cats.
Alright, later then. You just ate up 2 of my inspirations for that. Cunt. I'm guessing Carlac might have something to say.
I can't believe Will's given up his soul to Zariel. For a father he fell out with ages ago. There's such a thing as being too good. Someone ought to tell Will Ravengard.
I mean, surely you did a good thing, though, right? You did the right thing. Alright, well, anyways, I'm going to have to take in a druid and
this
do a
vessel
rest
is at thy
montage,
disposal.
so I'm going to catch
Do
you on
what
the other
thou
side.
wilt.
Alright. Turns out we only needed 1 druid. That was enough to make exactly a good solid 80. And now that we have that all situated, we're going to go ahead and leave camp, get everything prepped up here in the basement, because of course, I gotta remember to not have the druid in my party. I gotta remember to take a Starian again. Yeah, but I'm going to grab a Starian, and then we're going to end this episode right quick. And the way I'm doing things,
Will
I'm doing
gave up
things
freedom
differently.
To save his... I would, but you have
I
so many
am
in
basically, instead of recording my streams directly, I am basically going to be recording VODs after I got VODs being recorded, and I'm just going to record the VODs themselves after I actually do the full stream. So let me know if the quality is better than before. And of course, if you want to actually hop onto my Twitch chat while I'm actually doing these streams and these recordings, then you can go ahead and do that, and I could give you a shout out during recording if you want. Yeah. Getting things set up and situated. I know we need to summon Cinder in here, and then Arcane Recovery. Tier 5. Like so. And then I can just have Sylvis.
Despite everything.
I can apply my auras, though auras have already been applied long before. So that means I can just apply level 3 aid, get everyone boosted up, and yeah. In the next episode, now that we've defeated all of the Gith, we can sort through them. I'll sort through them all in the next episode, and then we'll continue exploring onwards throughout the city, trying to see what else we need to get done. But that's going to be it for the rest of this episode. This has been your bro Frostbrew, and I think I'm going to have to catch you on the next one. Later!
you.